Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Danny. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and notification bell so you can get a notification every time I upload a video. Today's video is going to be on the top 10 sugar daddy scams of 2021. So grab some popcorn and grab a pen and paper and stay tuned. First, we have the fake check scam. Now, the fake check scam is not really new, but people are still getting scammed by it. The fake checks they give you, they will write the amount. Say if they write like $1,000, and then you deposit it into your bank, and they tell you, "Oh, can you send me 500 of it back?" And you could just keep the other 500, or they'll tell you that, "Can you send the 500 to so and so, like a third person party or whatever?" And it doesn't make any sense because any normal person will say, "Okay, so why can't you just send them yourself, and I could just keep the whole thing? You don't have to give me the $1,000 the next time or the $500 the next time." But some people fall for this scam and they end up sending the money back to the sugar daddy, or they send the money to whatever person they told the sugar baby to send it to. And then after about like 3 or 4 days, the bank finds out that the check is fake and the check bounces in your account. And if you're on like minimum with that and you may have overdrawn your account by sending that money out, you're on the hook for paying that money back. And also, your bank account will get flagged by an actual bank that you're depositing like fake checks and all that kind of stuff. So you will kind of be like on their watch list, and you can mess up your credit and all that stuff. And you can ultimately get banned from that bank if you don't end up like paying the money back, or if you deposit too many fake checks um, and scams like that. But they kind of know about this scam. Like some of the banks and institutions, they know about the fake check scam. But there's a lot of like scammers out here, so they probably won't really believe your story. But ultimately, you will end up having to pay the money back, and then you end up getting blocked, and you're just out of the money, and you're standing there looking stupid, and you're scammed, and they're on to their next victim. So that's the number one scam, but that's not really new. But they're still out here using it. Other scammers use it for different schemes and stuff like that as well. So the second scam is the bank info scam. So basically, you've been talking to your sugar daddy for online for, I don't know, maybe a couple weeks, and you guys probably end up meeting, or he just want to see you, saying that he want to send you money over the internet, and he end up asking you for your bank information, your login with your password with promises of making like weekly deposits or whatever. That is a scam. If somebody going to send you money and directly deposit it into your account, they don't need your login information with your password. All they need is your actual bank number, like your bank account. And I wouldn't give that out either, because it's some way that they can go in and scam. But if you give them all your bank info with the login and the password and all that stuff, they're just going to go in and drain your account from all your money. And you're standing there looking stupid, and you can't get your money back. Even though like banks are FDIC protected, they won't give you your money back because you voluntarily gave out your information. The only way your money will be protected if somebody like actually stole and hacked into your account. But since that didn't happen and you willingly gave out your information, the bank will not reimburse you for that. You're just out of that money. And most of these sugar daddies, they ask you to do that, trying to say to prove your loyalty to them. And it's basically like a manipulation. So if anybody asks you for any of your bank info and anything like that, that is a scam. Scam. They do not need your password. They don't need your login to send you money. So please don't get scammed. Next, we have the Cash App scam. What the Cash App scam is, um, the sugar daddies will agree to say, "Okay, yes, I'll send you some money on Cash App." Then they started asking, say, "Well, I've been scammed before, so to prove your loyalty to me, send me $25 and I'll send you the money." Or they'll say, "Oh, Cash App like blocked my account. They say that I need to receive money as a clearance fee in order to give you the money to me." That is a scam. That's a scam. You do not need to send money in order to get money through Cash App. If Cash App have your account blocked, you won't be able to receive or send any money at all. And the only reason they'll block your account if they have too many reports on you, or if you're receiving too much money and they think it's suspicious, or you sending out different money from different accounts and stuff like that, they will flag your account for suspicious activity. So if anybody asks you to send money to Cash App to them in order for you to receive a large lump sum from them, it is a scam. So once you send the money through Cash App, it's gone. There's no way that they can trace it back to you because you're willingly sending over money. So that is the Cash App scam. Next, we have the Instagram scam. Now, what the Instagram scam is, they will have like, oh, in their profile, oh, I'm a sugar daddy looking for a sugar baby, or they would DM you saying, oh, would you be my sugar baby? I'll send you $500 a week if you want to be my sugar baby for absolutely nothing at all. That is a scam. Sugar daddies is not going to reach out to you like that. Not no real ones. They're not going to have it in a profile like that. They're not going to have it like plastered all over all their Instagrams. And I'm quite sure those are not their real pictures. So what they basically do, they try to gain your trust, and by making you give them your login information. Like, if you give me your login information and make sure you're not talking to other guys, I'll send you the money. Then they end up changing your password and your email address on your account and try to blackmail you into sending them pictures or sending them money in order to get your Instagram back. Now that will be like really, really crazy if you do that, especially if you have a lot of followers and you actually make money from your Instagram. So please do not fall for this trap. It's just another manipulation tactic to end up blackmailing you. And sometimes people actually send those like pictures, those raunchy pictures and stuff like that. And don't forget, just because he says he's going to give it back to you, he might not actually give it back to you. Just by using those pictures is another form of blackmail that they could just use anytime they get ready. Okay, you have your Instagram back. Now he has those pictures. He said, if you want these pictures back, I'll delete them if you send me more money. So basically, it's just like scam after scam, falling down a spiral. So please do not give out any of your personal information, login, or anything like that. Because once you give that out, they can change it to whatever password they want and whatever email address they want. Next, we have the gift card scam. Now, this one is really popular right now. So after they scammed you or say they're going to pay for something and they send you like a fake screenshot or something, they'll ask for a gift card as a thank you present, which is like, they ask for like an Amazon gift card, a Apple gift card, Google Play gift card, and actually for the scratch off code and all that stuff. And then you end up giving it to them. They end up redeeming the gift card for whatever they want, and they end up blocking you and never talking to you again. So after you realize that your credit card or brand or something that they said he was going to pay, that when they screenshotted it was pending, after you realize after a couple days that it's fake and your thing is right back to the amount that you owe, you realize you've been scammed and there's nothing you can do about it because they already redeemed the codes off of the gift cards. Next, we have the payroll scam. Now, this scam is the most dangerous one to me because the payroll scam, they claim to have to add you as an employee through their company so you can get a W-2, so you can actually like get a real check and stuff like that. But this one is really dangerous to me because if they have to add you as an employee, or so they say, they have to collect all of your personal information, including your social security number, your address, your driver's license. You know how like when you do your job application, you have to have two forms of identification. Some people bring their passport. So by them having all that personal sensitive information, by them just not scamming you out of money, they can scam you out of your entire identity, put everything in your name, and you will never know like what's going on or if this person's real name. So that's why I think this payroll scam, now this one is the very like most like, this is the worst one to me. Because you've given out all your personal sensitive information. And you know, once your identity has been stolen or fraud has been put on your identity, it's very, very hard to try to get your credit back. You have to try to apply for a new social security number. You see if they give you a new social security number. You have to go through all these legal loopholes and stuff. And it really, really messes you up mentally, physically, I don't know, emotionally. So yeah, this is one of the most dangerous ones. I don't know too many people that fell for this scam, but I do know it is a scam. Please don't do this. Even if you get drained out of all your money in your bank account, please do not do like this payroll one with giving out your social security number and all that. That is very, very, very dangerous. Next, we have the Venmo scam. The Venmo scam, they're like sending money off of stolen credit cards or stolen debit cards. And Venmo makes the money available to you ASAP. So you think you have all this money in your account and you start spending it. And then you realize a few days later that somebody reported their card stolen, or somebody hacked into their account, and you have to give all that money back. And then you probably in the negative if you overspent, and you lose money because once the scammer sends you the screenshot of, oh, the money is pending, they ask for a thank you present, which is usually in a gift card or something to show their appreciation. They want you to send a little something back to them, and you end up doing it. So once you end up doing that because you think the money is pending and you're okay, a few days later, after the bank actually catches it, or somebody catches that their card has been stolen or the debit card has been stolen, you're on the hook for the money to be reimbursed back to that person that was a victim as well. Next, we have the Amazon Wishlist scam. Now, this is another popular scam that's going on in today's time. Now, what they'll do, they'll tell you, oh, create an Amazon wish list. And you go and create an Amazon wish list with all these high-end items or something that you want somebody to buy you. And then you send a list over to him. And then he's like, oh, I bought the items, and then send you a screenshot of like an order confirmation, which is kind of like a Photoshop photo that they didn't really order anything. And it asks you, okay, so since I bought all this stuff for you, send something to me. Send me some nude pictures, or send me some compromising pictures of you. Send me some sexy pictures of you, or send me something in exchange for your gifts. Send me something for thank you, like a gift card. Send me anything. And then they try to guilt you when you say no. You're like, oh, you don't trust me? No, I don't trust you. I don't know you. And then they'll ask for, oh, well, since you don't want to send me anything, I'm going to cancel your order. Okay, cancel your order. Like, don't send anything or thank them or send any other kind of crazy pictures until you actually get your package. If you think they actually bought it or whatever, wait till you see if you actually get your package. And they come to find out that you didn't actually get your package, and you're going to be blocked if you don't do what they ask you to do. So the Amazon wishlist scam is another popular one right now. I don't know how they're taking these screenshots and sending order confirmations, but I know like in my regular email, I'd be getting things from saying my Amazon account is so and so, but I don't even have an Amazon account with that, and that email is not coming from Amazon. So I don't know what kind of scam is going outside of like the sugar daddy scam, but I don't know, some other people doing like some Amazon scams as well. I guess they want you to click on the link to actually like compromise your email, and I never do. I just end up deleting it out because the email that it comes to, I don't even have an Amazon account with that email. So just be careful with that. Next, we have the popular sex scams. Now, what the sex scam is that your sugar daddy will be making promises that he will start your allowance after you engage in sexual activities with him. He keeps trying to constantly have sex with you, telling you that he's STD free and trust him and all this stuff. And after the sex act takes place, you won't get your allowance, and he end up ghosting you. That's very, very popular, I guess. Then they try to guilt trip into saying, oh, well, I get giving girls money before and they don't end up sleeping with me, or they end up not interested in me anymore after I've taken all the money. Oh, well, that's just going to be the risk that he has to take. So him making promises to start your allowance after you engage in any activities with him, that is a negative, and that's a sure way to get scammed and feel used. So always, always, always get your allowance, get your money up front, make sure everything is in place before you engage in any kind of activities. Keep yourself safe. That's if the deal that you guys make. Last but not least, we have the big promises scam. What this scam is him offering to pay off like your credit card bills, your student loans, your rent, without even knowing you. So anybody that's trying to pay money, like big money like that, without even knowing you, of course you know it's a scam. He end up asking you for your personal information, which is like your credit card login, your student loan account, your rent login, any other login that he doesn't need that has like your personal sensitive information. It's a scam. So what he'll do, he'll ask you for the information and claim to like say that he paid it off and send you a fake screenshot, and then wants a thank you present, which is usually a gift card or a little bit of money back. And then once you realize a few days later that it's fake and it's not going through and your credit cards are still the same, your student loan is still the same, your rent hasn't been paid, that's when you realize you've been scammed, especially if you sent something back over to him, if you were not smart enough not to do that. So that is the big promises scam. So thank you guys for watching and listening to this video. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave them down below. These are the complete breakdowns of the top 10 scams that's going on in the sugar daddy, sugar baby world. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, just leave it down there. My social media is down there if you want to follow me on those. I have a Cash App if you want to donate to my channel, and I also have a PayPal listed down below if you want to donate to the channel. I have more videos on different topics and things coming up, so stay tuned for those. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, thumbs up this video, like this video, and leave a comment. Please leave a comment down below about anything dealing with this topic. Have you been scammed before? What happened? I would like to know.